What's up guys, just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a daily dose of transfer gossip. Today it's going to be Wednesday, the 10th of August. Yesterday we had Paul Pogba go to Manchester United. Today we've got another huge one, but we'll get into that in a moment guys. So before we get any further, as always, if you can smash 1,000 fire likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode. And finally, if you missed yesterday's video, it'll be down below in that description box guys. 8 miss transfers after 9 PM is the second video of the day. And tonight's one is the top 10 most expensive transfers of all time. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. Let's get into the confirmed transfers and then first up, we've got the Polish attacking midfielder from the Saudi Pro League, Adrian Mierzejewski, or Mierzejewski. So he actually featured in an episode, I think it's 2 or 3 days ago now. He was released by his club in the Saudi Pro League, which I think is Al Nassr, and he's now gone to a team not on FIFA in the United Arab Emirates League. And that team is Sharjah Cultural Sports Club in the United Arab Emirates Gulf League. He's also joined by another player in the Saudi Pro League, Degal. That's the Tots Brazilian centre-back that I featured the other day. Now though, we go on to the second player, you may recognise him, Emmanuel Frimpong. So if you go back to about 2013, this guy was raved up a lot on Twitter, and not the fact just for his football ability, but because of the word dench. I'm not gonna lie, I personally found it really annoying and pointless because during interviews and stuff, he ran dropping like dench about 20 times. So back onto the transfer then, he actually joined a team called Arsenal Tula, nothing to do with Arsenal in London of course, essentially a Russian Premier League team that got promoted last season. They're not on FIFA 16, but they will be on FIFA 17. That was a free transfer after getting released from his former club. Now we got on to Tom Rogic of Celtic. He has signed a new deal with Brendan Rodgers' team until 2019. I think this guy's been mentioned quite a lot in my comments as of late, being rumoured to go to another team. Then we got on to Frank de Boer becoming the new manager of Inter Milan. On Monday, we officially found out that Roberto Mancini was no longer manager of Inter Milan by mutual consent. It only took Inter a day to replace him though, with Frank de Boer coming in. And during some of the interviews yesterday, he did actually mention that Mario Icardi is not for sale amid interest from Chelsea, Arsenal and Napoli. And that's because he wants to keep their best players. Now we go on to the next player, Cavanda. The Belgian right back has joined Turkish giants Galatasaray from Trabzonspor for £1.53 million. He's a really good card on FIFA older team and I'm assuming could be the same next year. Now we move on to Carlos Sanchez of Aston Villa going on loan to Fiorentina. Roberto Di Matteo did mention it a couple of days ago though that he was definitely on his way out, and Fiorentina, to be fair, that's quite a big step up for him. He's gone from a relegated team to a team that's very solid in the Serie A. Then we go on to Rulli. Now, this confused me yesterday, but there's a bit more clarification, you could say, regarding the matter. So apparently it went down like this. Man City, they bought him from Maldonado. But that does not mean he's staying at Man City. In fact, he's going straight out on loan to Real Sociedad, where he spent the last 2 years there from Maldonado. And that's a loan deal until December the 31st this year. So after that, Real Sociedad buy him for £5.95 million. And in regards to a buyback clause, I don't know if City have one or not, but I'm going to assume they do have one because if he has a good season, I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever if he's a City goalkeeper next season, or at least their backup. Now we go on to the next player, the final confirmed one, John Stones going to City. So he has officially joined them now from Everton for £47.5 million on a 6-year deal. And some reports are saying that Barnsley get £9 million from this deal because of the sell-on clause they put into the contract of John Stones when he joined Everton. And you may have seen yesterday the UEFA, they released all the Champions League official squads for each team, and John Stones wasn't the Man City one before he was even announced as a City player. And I definitely think that rushed forward the announcement for the transfer. Now we're going to potential deals, and first up, it's got Wes Morgan. It's actually about Claudio Ranieri. So according to Sky Sports News, they're saying Claudio Ranieri has agreed terms on a new long-term contract with Premier League champions Leicester City. Only the legal formalities are now to be completed. Ranieri signed a new 3-year deal at the King Power Stadium last summer, but Leicester City's owners are keen to reward him for last season's unexpected triumph, as well as deterring other potential employers. The paperwork should be completed before Leicester City begin their title defence at Hull on Saturday. The Leicester City owner also bought every single player a BMW i8. You may have seen that picture, and I'm assuming Ranieri got one as well. Now we move on to the first potential transfer, Paddy McNair. According to Sky Sports, Sunderland have agreed a fee for Manchester United defensive duo Paddy McNair and also Donald Love. Donald Love, by the way, is not on FIFA Ultimate Team. So the update says, we understand the Black Cats would pay Manchester United £5 million for Paddy McNair, with add-ons potentially making the deal worth £7 million, while the fee for Love is just under £1 million. And both players are set to undergo medicals tomorrow. So Sunderland before linked to Marouane Fellaini and Januzaj, but now they're getting Paddy McNair and Love, so I'm not sure how the fans will react to that, but potentially it could be a replacement for someone coming up right now. Actually, no, we've got one player in between it. So according to Daily Star today, Sunderland are linked to this guy though, Steven Naismith. The article reads that Sunderland are plotting an £8 million bid to bring Norwich City forward Steven Naismith to the stadium like this summer. And it would make a lot of sense because David Moyes was the manager to bring Steven Naismith to Premier League football. He bought him from, I think, Rangers to Everton back in 2012, and they could be linking up again. So the next one is the guy I was on about before, Lamine Kone. The Sunderland defender was in discussions with Everton today after an £18 million bid was tabled. However, Kone's agent has said Lamine will train with Sunderland tomorrow morning and is available for selection for Saturday's Premier League opener against Man City. In the meantime, Lamine still awaits the offer of a new contract from the club. So Everton are trying to bring in some centre-backs to cover for the loss of John Stones going to Man City, and Kone has been linked for a couple of days now, but he's also linked to Chelsea. The Daily Mail has said that Chelsea are lining up a move for Sunderland defender Lamine Kone as an alternative for Napoli centre-back Kalidou Koulibaly. But apparently Chelsea are not giving up on the signing of Kalidou Koulibaly despite Napoli turned down an offer worth up to £42 million. Chelsea are reportedly looking to offer the Senegalese international £60,000 per week over 5 years, with a £37 million bid tabled for the 25-year-old defender so far. Koulibaly was also linked to Everton. Now we move on to James Chester, linked to Middlesbrough. According to the Northern Echo, Middlesbrough have open talks over a move for West Brom defender James Chester, while they are close to signing former Manchester United fullback Fabio from Cardiff City. And on to Fabio. So Sky Sports are now saying that Fabio could be a Middlesbrough player in the next 48 hours. Or that's when they want to conclude the deal by. He has 1 year left in his contract currently, and was actually left out of the 0-0 opener against Birmingham on Saturday amid interest from another club. He's valued at around £2 million and he'll become Borough's 10th summer signing and could go into the squad for Saturday's Premier League opener against Stoke. And now a very short one regarding Fernando Forestieri of Sheffield Wednesday. According to Sky Sports today, they understand Derby have tabled a £7 million bid for the forward. And £7 million seems like quite a big fee for a championship team. I know Ross McCormack went to Villa for 12 mil, but either way, 7 mil is quite a lot of money. And on FIFA, by the way, that Tots card is really, really good in game. Then we go on to Ozcan Ozhikop, linked to Arsenal. So the source is Milliet. I have no idea who they actually are, but they're saying that Arsenal are showing an interest in bringing former midfielder Ozhikop back to North London. They want to complete a deal this summer, that they do face competition from AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund for the Besiktas man. He was linked to Manchester United a few days ago for like £20 million, so I'm assuming the fee would be around that price. And Arsenal really need to start spending, because every club around them at this point in time is strengthening their team quite a bit. They spend in quite a bit of money, and Arsenal, they just seem to be sitting there. They have made a fantastic signing in Granit Xhaka, but other than that, no other player has been brought in, apart, I think it's Holding, whatever his name is, from Bolton. But Arsenal fans, in the comments below, what are your thoughts on the window so far? Are you annoyed with Arsene Wenger, or do you genuinely think your squad is good enough? I know essentially all of you will say you need a striker. I'm pretty sure you might get Lacazette, and possibly even Mustafi. Now that we go on to Simone Zaza, apparently agreed a deal to go to Wolfsburg. According to Gianluca Di Marzio, Wolfsburg have reached an agreement worth €25 million with Juventus for Simone Zaza, and they're also offering him a contract worth €4.5 million a year. And there were rumours yesterday saying he could be on his way to Watford or West Ham, as they were interested. Then we go on to Juan Mata apparently staying at United. Manchester United are set to keep hold of midfielder Juan Mata this summer, despite the former Chelsea man having fallen down the pecking order under Jose Mourinho. And one of their main signings this summer was Henrik Mkhitaryan, who does play the position that Juan Mata can play. So Mata, I don't know if he will stay past January or not, but they do have Europa League, so he may play in that. And now we've gone to Lucas Leiva, linked to Galatasaray. So on Monday, Galatasaray's official Twitter account did tweet like a kind of a quote from their president saying that Lucas, he has until Monday night to decide whether he's joining or not. But they tweeted an update yesterday at 2:25 PM saying, "We've spoken personally with Lucas Leiva, he asked for one more day. The situation will be clearer by tonight." So as of right now, I've checked their Twitter and nothing's been posted. So either Lucas Leiva is staying, or he could be a Galatasaray player by today. And if he is allowed to leave, I'm pretty sure Klopp has someone lined up as a potential replacement to become the new backup CDM. Then we move on to Gazelle today, linked to West Ham. According to L'Equipe, West Ham have lodged an €8 million bid for Lyon winger Gazelle, as Slavan Bilic is to continue to build a squad ahead of the new season. I remember this guy's bronze card back in like FIFA 13 as a skiller, with I think it's Benzia as well. They're both very good in game. Then we go on to Ashley Wiliams, apparently now very close to joining Everton. Everton have wasted little time in strengthening their central defensive area after agreeing a £12 million deal for Swansea City captain Ashley Wiliams. The 31-year-old defender, who was the captain of Wales during their successful Euro 2016 campaign over in France this summer, said his goodbyes at the club's training ground this morning. Apparently he travelled to Merseyside last night to carry out a medical ahead of signing a 2-year deal at the club. And by the time this video goes live, I'm pretty sure he will be an Everton player, or potentially in the next couple of hours. Then we've gone to Mangala, apparently on his way out of Man City. But I'll get on to that in a moment. So first up, according to Sky Sports News, Man City are open to offers for Mangala and Boni. Pep has deemed them both surplus to requirements at this point in time because Man City have signed quite a lot of attacking players this summer, as well as bringing John Stones yesterday for £50 million. And according to London Evening Standard, Valencia are in talks with Man City regarding Mangala as a potential replacement for Arsenal target Mustafi. And the headline said, Mustafi out, Mangala in, so potentially that could be on the cards, as well this one could be as well, Wilfred Boney to Arsenal. According to the Daily Star, Arsenal set to lodge a £30 million bid for Man City striker Wilfred Boney after he was left out of Man City's Champions League squad. There were rumours the other day saying City they'd take £15 million for this guy, so 30, I'm not sure that's come from. And Arsenal fans, would you be happy with Boney coming in this summer? Then we go on to Abel Hernandez linked to Fiorentina. According to Gazzetta dello Sport, Fiorentina have joined Torino in a race to sign Hull City striker Abel Hernandez, and apparently they're going to make contact with the Uruguayan international's representatives. And it would not surprise if he left, to be honest, because at this point in time, Hull City, I say every time, in an absolutely horrible position. I don't even think they've announced the manager yet, and we're like 3 days away from the Premier League actually starting. Now though, we go on to the next player, Christian Benteke linked to Palace. According to Sky Sports, Crystal Palace are in talks to sign Christian Benteke from Liverpool. Palace have returned with an improved offer after the £25 million bid was turned down last month. Liverpool value the striker at £32 million, and they believe that is fair considering the prices currently being paid for players by Premier League clubs. Palace are keen to complete the deal before the first game of the season against West Brom on Saturday, and the personal terms are not an issue because Palace are prepared to match Benteke's £120,000 per week contract he's currently on at Liverpool. Next up is Borja Baston linked to Swansea City. So apparently, according to Sky sources, Swansea have agreed a club record £15 million fee for Atletico Madrid striker Borja Baston. It's understood the fee could rise up to £17 million for the 23-year-old striker who spent last season on loan at Eibar. Baston apparently flew in for his medical last night, and Swansea are hopeful of completing the signing before the opening Premier League game against Burnley on Saturday. And they're clearly after attackers now after saying 3 already so far in this window. Now we move on to another player linked to Swansea, Slimani. It is a very brief one from Sky, but they're saying Sky sources understand that Sporting have rejected a €20 million offer from Swansea for striker Isam Slimani. And to be fair, if Swansea pull this off, they've got a very good striker on their hands that knows where the back of the net is. Then we go on to the final one today, Yannick Bolasie, apparently on his way to Everton. Everton have agreed a deal with Crystal Palace to sign Yannick Bolasie, according to Sky sources, and apparently the fee could rise up to £30 million. On Monday night, according to The Guardian, they offered £18 million and that was rejected, but this one is £25 million plus £5 million in additional fees. And it's a bit of a transfer roundabout, because I think if Bolasie goes for £30 million, they get Benteke for 32. And of course, Everton are starting to spend the money they got from John Stones, so £12 million on Ashley Williams and 30 on Bolasie. And it has taken me about a month or so to kind of think like this, but now with Premier League teams, if a team wants a player, they're going to spend whatever it takes to get him. And that's why you can't really look at fees anymore, because they're so inflated since the last couple of years. So there we have it, guys. There's all today's potential transfers as well as confirmed stuff at the very beginning. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. 1,500 likes would be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. The comments below, leave your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you missed yesterday's video, it's down below in that description box, guys. So 8 AM transfers, and after 9 PM is the second video of the day. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.